slow down your mind because it's going to be racing.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Pass to James. Shoots over Durant. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. Probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Russell against Paul. Warren, the pass to Paul. Tipped away and stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Russell. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, defenses try to get physical with Russell, but he has great body control and composure. Tough to throw him off his game.
Pass to Booker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Now, here is James. Got it. Good job in the low post.
When you make contact with LeBron, you often feel it more than he does.
2 minutes remaining.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. For 3, Durant. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Davis finds Vanderbilt. Russell up top. Oh, Durant with a steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
The Lakers trail. James outside. Oh, and the jam by James.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Here's Paul. That one a little long.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to Davis. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Yes, it's good.
The paint is truly AD's domain. He can just power through any opposition.
Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Davis with a rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
James outside. Misses the 3. Now Paul. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Booker for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
And James puts up a deep 3. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 3.
Man, give a big round of applause for you.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Walker is the 2 with LeBron playing 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Booker's shot is good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Schroeder against Payne. Out to Hachimura. Oh, Durant with a steal. Here we go. Here's Booker. And Booker throws it down.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. And you look at the career that Lebron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
The Lakers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded for him.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Booker can't get it to go. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Walker. Misses off the left iron. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Payne, pass to Aiden.
2 minutes.
Now Booker. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 15.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Schroeder finds James. Schroeder, a screen on Craig. Got a piece of it. Pass to Booker. "55 seconds left in the first half. Back to Craig. Lets it go from deep. Schroeder with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. James outside. Double team on James. Ooh, poked away. Outside Schroeder. Back to James. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Baisley. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. To the paint. Hayden against James. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Hunting. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far. This one looking like it might come down to free throws. And now let's talk about this one. Man, what a great start for the field. And that's it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Russell, that's good.
An assortment of shots in Russell's arsenal. Just a quick catch and shoot right there.
The Suns leading.
No one can make headlines like LeBron. There was a ton of buzz when he talked about teaming up with his son in the NBA someday.
Durant, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Russell from outside. That shot, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Davis. Here's Booker. Rebounded by the Lakers. You know, whether it happens or not, I think everyone would like to see LeBron and his son play together, Smitty.
BA, I think it would be one of the coolest things to take place in the league. We've seen it in other sports, but for it to happen in the NBA, it would be awesome.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Warren finds Ayton. Stolen by Russell. To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Warren. They need this. And again, it's the Suns missing. Los Angeles has gone to 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's James. The shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
Oh, they get a hand on it. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Rejected by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Davis. Durant pulls it in.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Booker with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. James, that's good.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Outside Paul. The 3, Durant. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Yeah, they needed the 3 to tie it up, and he nails it. That sets up what could be a riveting fourth quarter.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Malik Beasley. Anthony Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Bamba in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Up top, Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Out to the wing. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
The Suns trailing. Payne on the bounce. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. A shot from the mid-range. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Hachimura. Davis has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Rui Hachimura.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Beasley outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
Up top, Durant. Hachimura covering.
2 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Here's Ross. The rebound by Bamba. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Here's Russell. The Suns clear it. Outside Durant. And there's 1:38 left to play in the 4th quarter. That one no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Down low. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Durant. Shoots over Davis. And it's blocked by Davis.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Beasley. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for Beasley. TJ Warren comes in for Okogie. Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Paul in for Payne. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He told them victory was within their grasp, saying, quote, "You've got all the tools you need to win. Now it's about closing. Guys, we'll see if they're up for the task."
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's blocked by Davis. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Booker. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team.
So it's the Lakers now. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
Legendary dad team on the planet. Your Laker girl.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Paul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
You're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 5.
Let's go crazy.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was. We started the season with back-to-back wins, and the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Warren is out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here's LeBron. Out to Russell. Shot clock at 3. For 3. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Here's James. This game 26 points. Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Warren dishes to Paul. Back to Warren.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Ayton a screen on LeBron. Warren with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Warren the pass to Ayton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And finished off by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Ayton a screen on James. Durant kicks to Ayton. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt. And for the Suns, Baisley's checked in for T.J. Ward. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. Now here's Payne. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Reeves can't hit. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Outside, KD. The pass to Ayton. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Ayton missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
James dishes to Russell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Outside, KD. Shoots over Hachimura. KD's shot is good.
How do you guard that? I mean, Durant at his size, he shouldn't be able to do that with that little effort.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Los Angeles with another miss. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Baisley. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
James with a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Give a big round of applause to your Lakers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Lakers trail by 8. Schroeder outside. James outside. Ayton against Davis. Over Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
Well, it took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to. And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's James missing. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Mavericks in Dallas. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Durant inside. He's covered by Hachimura. Durant, that's good.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Davis setting the pick for James. And again, unable to change momentum here. KD finds Booker. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Durant. Craig sets the screen for Payne. And the rejection by James.
LeBron authorizing another block shot.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And making it look easy, LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Passes to Durant. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Both teams will make substitutions, and both free throws good for Durant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bamba a screen on Paul. LeBron outside, shoots a fader. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Suns take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Paul, LeBron with the block. Here's Reeves, defended by Durant. Reeves the pass to Russell. Bamba setting the pick for Russell. There's the three. And they'll get another chance. Bamba. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Bamba's got his first points of the game.
And this is something.
And so it's Phoenix. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you.
And keeping things moving. What a tremendous first half. And that's a halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Russell. Then there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Anthony Davis. One shot.
Something you noticed about these Suns last year was their offensive talents, Brent. It could be seen from top to bottom.
Man, they got plenty of great shooters on the floor. Obviously, one of the great distributors of all time is Chris Paul. And with these guys scoring in a variety of ways, really tough to defend from inside, outside, and the deadly mid-range of your leader.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. While there's a break in the action, let's take a look at the players who had the most steals in the league last season. Second, Chris Paul.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Well, Brent, Chris Paul is undoubtedly one of the smartest players in the NBA.
And that's why he's been able to maintain such a high level of play for so long. As one of his teammates said, he has an IQ that's going to keep him on the floor until he's 50.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Davis against Ayton. Now here is Davis. D right on him. He doesn't hit that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside Warren. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis. And great, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Here's LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. We talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns leading by 14. Booker looking around. Ball outside. Booker outside. Here's a Kobe. Covered by LeBron. Great D that time from LeBron. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the lockdown at the break.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. So whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
Ball passes to Warren. Ayton a screen on Vanderbilt. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 6.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Davis. Now here's Booker. He's guarded close. Warren dishes to Paul. Pass to Booker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. LeBron has doubled. Paul against Russell. He feeds it to Davis. And stolen by Ayton. Warren kicks to Ayton. The pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to open. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. The pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Payne. Torrey Craig is out there with Durant. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Baisley in at the center, locking down the middle. Payne's shot is good.
No hesitation from Payne that time. Playing assertive here.
Lakers trail by 15. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
No good from Ross. The Lakers shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Schroeder kicks to Walker. Pass to Hachimura. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Durant, the pass to Payne. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. Lakers trail by 10. Schroeder surveying the floor. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And here is KD. And he goes big with the time right over Rui Hachimura.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
So both teams making some changes here.
Lakers, Ricker. Down your feet. Show some love.
James against KD. Looking to get it going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Granted, the players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game of the season.
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here is James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kevin Durant.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Craig is checked in for the Suns. Now, here is James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. James has got 6.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And it's blocked by Davis. Russell against Paul. Offensive rebound. Good work there as he goes.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Paul passes to Warren. Back to Paul. And here's Ayton. Will it go? Second chance shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. That's good from Ayton.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Now, here is James. 6 points for him. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Ayton, a screen on Hachimura. Here's Paul. Rebound, the Lakers. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
Here's James, coming off a Suns make. To the middle. Here's Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Davis has got his second basket on the night. Paul against Russell. Outside Booker. This one for three. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Davis can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Walker is the 2 with LeBron playing the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Outside Payne. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. LeBron with the rebound.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Now, here is James. 26 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
The Suns trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Durant with it. Hachimura covering. Count it. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The Lakers for the rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Walker. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Durant. Pulls up, high post. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Pass to Davis. Hachimura with the ball. Outside Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Here's Davis. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Davis has got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
8 with a screen. For 3, Durant. Durant with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
James outside. Another shot. And finally they hit one. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
Outside Durant. Pass to Booker. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Walker with the steal. Out to Hachimura. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
Here's Durant. Inside. Ayton. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Schroeder. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davis, a screen. Back to Schroeder. Shoots over Ayton. Schroeder can't get it to go.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Appreciate it, Allie.
And as we welcome you.
These guys are leading their way offensively. It's hard work doing all that scoring.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Durant in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Outside Durant. Over James. Durant, no good.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, and it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to James. Beyond the arc. And Chris Paul clears it away. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Reeves. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that one's good. James. And the Lakers lead by 17. 90 seconds into the second half now. Paul passes to Durant. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Durant's got 7.
There is no limit to where Durant can shoot from, which is what makes him really dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Davis, the pass to Russell. James against Durant. Ooh, the pump fake. Kept the D off balance. Gave him room to work. He's got 17.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Paul passes to Booker. A minute and a half left in the third. He can't hit that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Basket counts. James has got 11 points here in the second half.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Beasley comes in for Reeves. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for Ayton. Okogie comes in for Warren. Ross, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. James finds Russell. Back to James. Up top, Vanderbilt. Back to James. Clock at 6. Bamba, the screen on Ross. For 3, James. He Can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He is one of the longer wings in the game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
Shooting for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break.
And he knocks down the first one. The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Good on both.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Russell from outside. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep. Here's Bamba. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Mohamed Bamba. At the line for 2.
That's good from Bamba. Both good from the line that time. Outside Payne. The three-pointer off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Mo Bamba. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. To the wing, right side. Down low. Here's Reeves. Goes back up and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Warren, the pass to Paul. Warren against Vanderbilt. Back to Paul. Over Russell. And a great move by Chris Paul.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Russell finds Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Pass to Reeves. Tries a 10-footer. And that one's long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Warren, the pass to Paul.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Hachimura.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. The Suns shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Ayton, a screen on Russell. From the elbow, they get it again.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now here's Vanderbilt. James inside. Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. Pass to James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. James has got 16 points here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
And James gets it to go.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Ross can't get it to go. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Outside Schroeder to the paint. Here's Bamba. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Rejected by James.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Schroeder, a screen on Craig. Craig against James. Lays it up and banks it in.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
Here's Baisley. Ross for three. On target from range.
Man, I like the three-point stroke of Ross. Gets it off so effortlessly. Man, he's got terrific form.
Outside Schroeder. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to